Praised be Jesus and Mary. In the gospel reading today, we see a situation that we've all experienced to some degree. That is, when something occurs in our lives, it gives us insight and understanding so that we can look back and suddenly all of the pieces start falling into place. And we say, oh, that's what that was all about. And now I understand it. When St. John went into the tomb, he saw and he believed, and then he understood. Which is why he could write to us saying, what we have seen from the beginning, what our ears have heard, what we have looked upon and touched with our hands, is the word that was made visible. He didn't have a full understanding of who Jesus was when he was alive. It was only after his death and resurrection that St. John would be able to understand. That's also why at the beginning of his gospel, he would be able to write, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God. He had been faithful to our Lord and was with him even on Calvary, the only disciple who had been with Jesus right to the very end. Yet at the same time, still not understanding fully, being there more as a friend who would be supportive, rather than an apostle, and as a disciple who was there to learn from his master and to bring the message out into the world. But, now that he understands, he can say to us, we are writing this so that you too may have fellowship with us. And he also says, so that our joy may be complete. He understood that, if he was going to have the joy our Lord desires for each one of us, it was only going to happen by spreading the word of Jesus. It wasn't just a me in Jesus kind of thing. It wasn't just, I'll have my relationship with the Lord over here, all by myself. He understood that if we're going to have fellowship with the Father and the Son, it was only going to be able to happen in the fullness of the mystical body. So he desired then to spread the news about our Lord, and he understood that he understood and loved our Lord, the more that the joy of each one of us who already believes would be increased. This is what he tells us in today's first reading. And so too with us. Once we've peered into the reality of Christ and the mysteries that have been revealed to us, then we too will understand that it's not just a personal faith, but that we also are commanded by our Lord, to spread the gospel. That we have to bring Christ to others, and our joy will be complete only when there are more who know, love, and serve the Lord. This is the example that St. John gives us.